Alright, it's time for yet another unboxing video. Now, I've done a lot of these, but the stuff keeps coming in. As you can see, right now I have 4 boxes of some great stuff that came from viewers, subscribers, friends, and I just wanted to be able to showcase them before I started doing the reviews on them. You know, with the amount of stuff we have, I did want to get to this right away and try and do this as quick as possible, keep this as short as possible, but there is one thing I do need to cover before I get started. And that's that I want to stress that these videos that I make, there's nothing political about them. I know 99% of the people out there realize that. These are just reviews of different rations, mostly from the US, but also from other countries. Other countries have different politics. Other countries have problems with each other. We have problems with other countries. But I'm just reviewing the rations. I'm not reviewing the politics. I'm not getting into anything like that. You know, in my last unboxing video, I did open up a box of 4 halal MREs. And that did actually spark some controversy, which I really didn't expect and didn't want. And just to be clear, the halal MREs are US MREs. They're made by the same companies that make the standard US MREs. And they're made mainly for US troops that happen to be Muslim and happen to have certain dietary restrictions based on their religion. So just to be 100% clear, there was not meant to be anything political about that. That was simply some rations that I had never had before that I wanted to try out. And the reason why I'm going to this big explanation here is because I think there may be something in here that could cause the same problem. But now that I've explained it, hopefully it won't be. Well, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with this one here. And this was sent to me by Alex Jackson. Alex has his own YouTube channel, review channel. Its name is pretty easy to remember. It's Alex Jackson. And he's done quite a few reviews on there already. And I just wanted to thank him for sending this along and give him a little bit of a promotion there. So let's see what Alex sent. He contacted me on YouTube and asked if I'd be interested in trying out something, and of course, I was. Oh, some goodies. He did mention that he'd be sending something else in addition. So we have, looks like a commercial MRE, but this is another halal MRE. As I said with the other ones, this is by Sipaco. It is a genuine US MRE. The only difference is it's made to halal standards. So you can see, and the thing is I have the 4 that I have, but none of the meals were really all that interesting. This one is jalfrezi with lamb. It's the first one that I've had that has lamb, so it just seemed pretty appropriate to have a halal meal with lamb and with an actual halal sounding name rather than just ratatouille or beef stew. And Alex also threw in a few extra little things here. Oh, I have a note too, I didn't see that. It says, hey G. Schultz, hope you enjoy this halal MRE, as well as these treats from 1990 RCW, Ration Cold Weather. Thanks, Alex. Well, thank you, Alex. Not only for that, but also for... What do we have here? I think I have an idea, but I just want to make sure. This is a... Oh man, this is classic. This brings me back. This used to be in the regular MREs, and I remember in the brown bag days when I was in the service. This is what you really wanted to get, the cookie chocolate covered. Probably seems kind of not so great nowadays with the kind of options you have now, especially with like some of the commercial stuff that's in there. But this was this is what you wanted to find. And look at this. Contains 1 each oatmeal cookie and granola bar. That's different. I've never seen that before. So these are from Meal Cold Weathers, from A Meal Cold Weather from 2010. That is pretty awesome. Thank you very much, Alex. And as I said, be sure to check out Alex's channel. And next up is this large box here, which came to me from Singapore. And it was pretty expensive to ship. This was sent, it was facilitated by a subscriber named Zulhardi Rahim, I believe that's how you pronounce it, from Singapore. And he contacted me on, I believe it was on Facebook, and asked me if I'd be interested in trying out something from Singapore. And so here we have the customs label. This is going to be the only box today that's actually was shipped internationally, so it's the only one that has a customs label, which makes it, even without opening it, makes it more interesting. You know, it's got the Singapore on there. Unfortunately, it doesn't have anything else, any other kind of little interesting stamps or anything. But it doesn't appear to have been tampered with by customs. This post tape here, it did come loose, but I think I was just... Every time I seal it back up, it comes loose again, so I don't think that means anything. So let's check out what Zulhardi sent. Let's see, what do we have here? Alright, so this is a Singapore 24-hour field ration. This is very interesting. Apparently this comes in 2 bags. No notes or anything in here. So we have the main pack, non-spicy halal. There's that word again. Non-spicy halal. Creamy bean with chicken and pesto pasta chicken. The dessert of red bean dessert with palm fruit. That sounds interesting. This is quite heavy. These are the retort pouches with like the main stuff, and then this would be the sundries, I guess you'd say. Accessory pack A, halal, best before September 30th, 2016. Solid fuel matches. Okay, so we're going to have a stove in here. Oh, look at this. This has Mentos in it. So I think it goes without saying this is pretty awesome, and thank you, Zilhardi, for making this possible. And the third box today, this one came from someone named Bob. It's actually Black Dog Bob from MREinfo.com. And I had some discussions with him, and he realized there was some stuff that I kind of needed, and so he went ahead and made it happen. I believe there's 2 things in here. One thing I know of, and one is a surprise that he said. He gave me some hints, though, and I have a feeling I might know what it is, but it's going to be really cool if it's what I think it is. So let's check out what Black Dog Bob from MREinfo.com sent along. And here we have a Canadian IMP, Individual Meal Pack. This is 2014 menu number 8, veal cutlet with mushroom sauce. And probably, if you've seen reviews of IMPs, they're quite good. I've only had one of these before. It was a couple years ago, and it's something I wanted to try again for a long time. So I can't say thank you enough to Black Dog Bob for making this happen, because I can't wait to get into that. And he also sent along a Soldier Fuel bar. These are found inside of the IMPs sometimes, and this is actually very generous. This is the reason why I actually first got in touch with him, because I'm planning on doing a review of Soldier Fuel bars in the future, and I want to talk to him about the fact that they're sometimes included in IMPs. So, thank you, Black Dog Bob, and let's see what your surprise is here. Alright, well, we have covered the halal side, and in this we're going to cover the kosher side. This Black Dog Bob had mentioned to me that although this looks like a commercial ration, it's in a bag that's not particularly tough, and it has some commercial elements, has some sun-made raisins. These obviously aren't going to have a long shelf life, they're just in these little things here. Some coconut macaroons, a fruit thing here, and very commercial looking pocket tissues. And he did assure me that this is a genuine ration. And what it is this is exceedingly rare, from what I know. It does have the national stock number on it, which shows that it's real. It's a meal religious kosher for Passover. So not only is this a kosher meal, MRE, it's specifically made for Passover, and only for Passover. So as you can imagine, they don't make too many of these. These aren't something that they hand out every day. They would only hand them out at Passover. And let's see, what do we have in here? Mackerel fillets in extra virgin olive oil, and salmon fillets in extra virgin olive oil. So, yet another thing I've never had. I don't know where or how I would ever find one of these if Bob hadn't sent one. So, thank you very much, Black Dog Bob. More great stuff to add to the pile. Alright, so then we have one last box here, and this one is the special one. I say that because been a lot of awesome stuff already, but this is going to be my first unboxing video that's going to actually have a special guest star. On the phone, we have Steve1989 MREinfo. How you doing, Steve?
Hey, G, how's it going?
Not too bad. I'm about to open up the box that you sent me last week.
Nice. There you go. Sounds good.
I figured, luckily, obviously, since you're on the phone, obviously you're willing, I figured you might be able to give us a little live commentary on the reason behind some of these things.
Hey, man, that sounds good to me. I'm excited.
So, I didn't actually mention, but obviously this box came from Steve1989 MREinfo, and I'm opening it up now. This is a heavy one, by the way. It actually says on it 7 pounds, 14.2 ounces. So this is not a lightweight. Okay. And here is what we have in here. This is jam-packed. You can't even see all that, I don't think. Let's see. I'm just going to lay this stuff out, and then we'll talk about it. How's that sound, Steve?
Good to me. Hey, let's get it all laid out and make it look nice.
Wow. Oh, man. Actually, I want to put this to the side because that's kind of like a extra special little thing. All right, Steve, so let me tell the people what we're looking at, and you can explain what we have here. This is a food packet, long range patrol, menu number 1, spicy oriental chicken with rice.
Yep, that's a 2012 date of production. That's definitely one of the best menus in that case. And I'm thinking that you and the audience both are going to be pretty excited with one of the desserts that are in there.
Awesome.
That's a great ration.
Cool. And I gotta say, I mean, even before checking all this stuff, thank you so much I just really appreciate all the stuff that you sent me. It's awesome.
Anytime, man. It's my pleasure. I'm so glad to be able to share some of the goodies with you.
Awesome. Here is meal cold weather, menu number 5, chicken and rice.
Nice. Yeah, that's a 2012 to 2013 date of production. And with the fabled chocolate-covered cookie, sorry, spoiler alert, that thing's got a chocolate-covered cookie in there.
Nice.
Those things.
And we're kind of keeping a theme going.
Yeah, another awesome ration.
Cool. And we're kind of keeping a theme going because Alex sent me a chocolate-covered cookie, too.
Oh, man, you're getting well-stocked, man. This is a good unboxing.
Absolutely. Actually, let me save this one. And here we have a halal meal, another theme, because Alex sent along a halal meal.
That's I believe, March or April 2014 date of production. Usually tend to have only about a 1-year shelf life, maybe 2 at the max, because to the halal specifications, they did not add all of those, notorious preservatives that the normal, MREs have. So hopefully, with it being in good storage conditions in that period of time, it should still be, good to go. But that's a great ration. And lamb and which one is it again? Lamb and barley stew.
Lentil stew with lamb.
Yeah, that's a really good one. And you've got that jalfrezi from Alex.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the 2 best ones in the case.
That's
so,
great.
lucky you. No.
Cool. And then here's a freeze-dried stroganoff with beef and noodles entree.
Oh, that's right. I remember throwing in there just the entree and some nice little extra. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I don't think I've ever had that one either, so that's awesome. And then we have, this is one of the stars, a First Strike ration, menu number 5, from late 2015.
Yeah, that's an awesome ration. And instead of just having triplets of menus 1 through 3 for all those years of the First Strike rations production, in 2015 they finally made it to where the menu variation was menus 1 through 9 in the case. So hopefully you'll enjoy that one. And that's, again, an awesome 24-hour ration.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I've only had one of these before, and it was the older style, so it was either menu 1, 2, or 3, I'm not sure. So let's see, this has the barbecue chicken sandwich. Looking forward to that.
Cool.
Yeah, this is, I'm looking forward to everything, but definitely looking forward to that. And
I'm
then,
excited to see how that one turns out. That's
yeah,
going to be cool.
And the freshness is awesome. It's great. And then I do have to mention, too, the last thing is a canned item, and it's the trekking burger.
Oh, yeah. That thing is a notorious trekking burger. Hopefully you'll enjoy this thing as much as I do. Now, contrary to popular belief, these things actually aren't all that bad. They're very comparable to a Bridgeford sandwich, like say out of a First Strike ration.
Okay.
But this one's 1 year outdated. If you flip it over, there should be a tag at the bottom, if I'm not mistaken, and it may show, a little code there. I think it says 3/15, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think it's 5/15/14 looks like.
Oh yeah, so it's a year outdated, but we're gonna find out if that thing is still good or not. Now I had one a few months back and it's still perfectly good. So hopefully yours is, still kicking.
I hope so. And either way, it's gonna be interesting. This is something I've mentioned to you before. This is something I've been wanting to try for about 5 years, despite all the great rations that are out there, and the fact that this isn't actually a ration. Ever since MRE Jap did a review of these, I've been wanting to try one. So, I mean, great rations and a trekking burger. I mean, what more could I ask for? Like I know they say is thank you so much, Steve. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you're welcome, G, and thank you. I hope you enjoyed the goods, and I'm looking forward to seeing them up on review, and I'm sure the rest of the folks will too. That's going to be a nice variety of stuff for you. That's awesome.
Great. Thank you. And thanks for making a guest appearance, too.
Hey, absolutely.
All right. Take it easy.